Hey beautiful brides, I'm Shanette, one of the lead hairstylists here at Luxuri Beauty.
And I'm Steph, also one of the lead bridal hairstylists.
Between the two of us, we've styled hundreds of brides and bridal parties.
And trust me, no two wedding mornings are ever the same.
So today we're answering all your most asked questions on how to keep your morning totally stress-free.
Basically, we're spilling all the bridal secrets we wish every bride knew before their big day.
Our first question is, how early should we start hair and makeup on the wedding morning? So every wedding is unique and there's a lot of different factors. On average, most common start times are between 5:30 and about 8:30 a.m. But if we're gonna be technical, hair and makeup team should work backwards from the photographer's arrival time. That way you can kind of figure out your start time based off what time the photographer's arriving and everyone needs to be done.
And that leads us to question number 2. What time should hair and makeup be finished? So this is a controversial topic and you may get a lot of opinions from many different people, but we suggest to use your photographer's timeline of their arrival time. So that way we can make sure that you're done and finished with hair and makeup before their arrival time.
Yes, just like adding to that, there's always a little bit of additional like buffer time, but like your photographer is gonna go in for detailed pictures and stuff like that. And if they need you in the mix of any of those pictures, you just wanna be ready. You want your maid of honor ready. You want your mother ready, like your main moving parts to be ready.
Yes.
Question number 3, how should everyone come prepped for hair and makeup for a smooth morning? Ladies, wash and blow dry your hair the night before, please. With the schedule being so time sensitive, there is no time for wet hair. There is no time for damp in the middle because it got washed and air dried. Please wash, please blow dry. And as far as makeup goes, nice and clean, no product on the face. That way it's a clean canvas for your makeup artist.
Question number 4. What should I wear while getting ready? It is your wedding day, so we want to make sure that you look your very best. So wear something that's comfortable and that you're able to slip it off or on while getting your hair and makeup completely done. So something like a button down, a robe, where you feel your sexiest. Of course, you want to avoid a bra because you don't want any marks or demarcation lines. And then we do suggest nothing silky because it does tend to have some static into your hair, but that's just our suggestion. Question number 5. How long does bridal hair and makeup usually take? For the bride, we allot 2 hours for makeup and 2 hours for hair. This guarantees that you have enough time to get everything completed, any touch-ups, any details to your finished look. However, sometimes you may not sit there for that long, but we just want to guarantee we have that buffer time. For bridesmaids and mother of the groom, mother of the bride, we guarantee about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the detail of their look. And we also make sure that we have enough time at the end of everyone's services to guarantee touch-ups.
Question number 6, should I do hair or makeup first? So typically it depends on your hair type and your style. If you're gonna do big curls or if you have hair that's prone to dropping, we would curl you, set you off to makeup, and then you would come back and we could finish the style. Of course, there's gonna be the exception sometimes with scheduling where hair would go first and then makeup, but my personal preference would be always makeup first, then hair, specifically for those front pieces. Like everyone knows those front pieces, once they're locked in, and a makeup artist would have to pin them back, which would make us have to go back and retouch, which we do touch-ups anyway, but it's better to just lock it in and leave it alone.
Yes.
Question number 7, who should go first, bridesmaids or the bride? So we usually start with bridesmaids and then the bride will go closer to last. We also recommend that maybe the mom, maid of honor, matron of honor would also follow suit. That way the bride can kind of sit, relax, enjoy her moment, her experience, and they're off answering phones, receiving the florist, and handling all the things that the bride should not be bothered with that morning. At the end of the day, we want everyone fresh for photos, but usually there is an order and we like to keep everyone on schedule.
Question number 8, what happens if someone in the bridal party is late? So we encourage everyone to arrive early, that way that hair and makeup runs smoothly. However, if you are late, we will circle back to see if we have time for you at the end of the timeline. If not, you forfeit your time and your service.
Question number 9, how do you figure out the order for everyone getting glammed? So although we do give you an outlined schedule, it's more so to guarantee that there is sufficient time for every person to get done. It doesn't necessarily mean that that is your specific time frame. So we do not recommend time slots. It actually causes more chaos than it does help. It's better to come in the chair, get service, and the next person follows through. And that way everyone gets done and everyone's on time, and it just runs so much smoother that way. So it's just best to have everyone in the room. You have your food, you have your music, and as we're finishing, we just pull the next person as they're ready to go.
Question number 10, how to keep the morning running smoothly? So this is a great question, and I'm sure Shanette can agree with me, but our advice is give someone else your phone. You don't need distractions. You're there to just get pampered, glammed. You're there with your friends and your family. You're there to celebrate you. It's your special day. So give somebody like your maid of honor or your mother your phone. Let them take care of your schedule and your timeline. And then that way you're out of distractions. If you really do need it, of course, you can grab it, but let someone else handle everything else that you don't need to worry about that day.
Number 11, should I tell my bridal party to have inspo pics? Yes, yes, and yes.
Not wrong.
Although I appreciate you trusting my professional judgment, but do whatever you want is not an answer. I need a picture. I would like to see your ideas, even if it's 3 pictures. I would prefer 3, the front of this, the side of this, the back of this, and we'll make it work rather than, I don't know, do whatever you want. It just causes more confusion and slows down the schedule when we're now doing a full-blown consultation, technically a trial, and have 8 more girls to go.
Yeah.
Have the inspo pic, have 3 inspo pics, but please come prepared.
I felt it. I'm like, I'm about to give you an inspo pic now.
Please come prepared.
Question number 12. How far in advance should I book my bridal beauty team? So the sooner the better, because we are booking for 2028 already. So make sure you book your top choice.
And for the final question, what's one thing every bride wishes she knew before the wedding morning? Although you start early and you have the entire day, the time just flies by. Things go by so fast. It's like soak it all in, embrace the moment, stay calm, and just enjoy everything. Trust your beauty team. We got you.
And don't forget to eat before your glam.
Before your glam.
Absolutely.